Hey everybody, welcome to Classroom Setup Day 4. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sarah and I'm a kindergarten teacher in Texas. And if you haven't seen days 1 through 3, you should go and watch those first so that you can see the whole process. So this is the first time I've been in my room since the previous teacher came and got all of her personal stuff out. And I'm really excited because she said that everything that was in the drawers and the cabinets that's left, she said it was left from like previous teachers. So she said I can do literally whatever I want with it. I can throw it away, I can keep it, give it away, or whatever. So I'm excited about that. So everything left in here, the school bought, so I can use it, or if I don't want it in here, maybe I can ask if somebody else wants to use it. But there's a couple things I'm excited about. That I was hoping the school bought, and I figured they did, like a bookshelf. So let me show you guys around the room and give you a starting point for the day. All right, so here is the door. So she left the clipboards. I already knew these were the schools. Oh wow, all the books. And this is all like kindergarten stuff that I think they went through and they've, see, like Unit 1, Kinder Math, so it's like all organized, so nice. But this shelf I'm excited about because it's low and it's not like one that would probably like tip over, so I can actually use it kind of as like a divider to make a library. So I'm really excited about that, and I like the wood color. It goes with my, you know, my theme kind of. Oh wow, I would just figured that these were hers, but she left these. But I probably will just use my own eventually to get some that match. Some of my things fell down, so I'm gonna try to figure out something a little better for those. I taped this up because they're going to start working on the flooring possibly tomorrow. Today is Monday. They're going to start Wednesday unless they get done with another job early. They're supposed to start tomorrow if they do. It looks like my AC stayed in the window. That's good. And it's really not even super hot in here. I'm surprised. All of that's gone off the counter. Oh, I was surprised that these rugs were all here. Either she doesn't want them or the school bought them. But they're really, really dirty, which, I mean, that's to be expected, I guess. But they just don't really match. I mean, I guess the gray could, but I've got a huge rug, and then there's another one on my wish list that I want to get that's not very expensive. This thing, I'm so weird, guys. I'm so picky. I didn't like it at first, and it's real dirty. But if I can get it clean and looking nice, I realized it does match like the blue, and so it might actually be cute in here. And the school bought it. These, oh, I mean, I don't know. I just don't really like them. I hope people don't get offended, but I don't know. I'm just so the kind of person who likes to have my own stuff, you know. That board is all nice and ready for me to decorate. And this they use, like all the teachers have one, and they said that their aide already knows like to come at the end of the day and like help the kids put stuff in their folders and stuff. This is nice that these are already ready. Oh, what is this? I bet all of you guys know what this is. I don't know, but it looks really cool, whatever it is. So let me know in the comments, because it's like, I don't know, it looks like something that could be really fun. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's like things that start with C, like each letter. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh, I've never seen anything like that before. This I'm also excited about, and I probably can paint it whatever color I want. So, you know, I went and picked paint colors out. Sorry, I hate talking behind the camera. So y'all know from my last, like 2 vlogs ago, I was talking about how I went and picked out paint colors, but then I found out I couldn't paint the section of wall. Well, I decided to keep the little paint sample things because I figured there'd be something else like this that I could paint. Black matches though, so I might keep it black. It's easier, but you know, in the future, if I had time, I could paint it if I want to color coordinate with my other colors. The chair stays unless I want it gone. Since I'm kind of thinking about it right now, Some of y'all have mentioned how the school probably has like a budget. We don't get like a classroom budget, but there is a lot of funding available for this school. But I never want to use it for like furniture and stuff, because I don't know what all they would get, and y'all know how I like to decorate. I want everything to like coordinate, and a lot of the stuff the school buys is like real bright and stuff like that. But I could get some things with it, you know, but like that I needed. I don't know what all I can get, but like I like to have the security of when if I ever have to move to another school, that I know that I have what I need and that it's mine and it can come with me. But not everybody has to be like that. You know, there's not a right way or a wrong way. But a lot of teachers, they just let the school fund their classroom, which like is great. It is great. But I like to know what I have and know what's coming with me if I move, you know. And I also don't like to move into a classroom that's got a whole bunch of mix match stuff. So this room was pretty good. It didn't have a whole lot like that, you know, that doesn't go. But like these seats, they really don't match, but I mean, I still might use them, you know. But eventually I would want everything to color coordinate, because you guys know a lot of teachers always talk about how, what's that word? People get a little harsh with this sometimes though, but teachers are always worried about overstimulating the students. Well, one way to not do that is to have everything in your room coordinate, you know, stick to like a color scheme. And when you have stuff that like completely clashes that the school bought, it just throws it off and it doesn't make it like flow and look as well. So that's what I try to do. Plus then it's just so easy. When you move, it's all yours, it all goes together and stuff like that. But I do understand a lot of people don't want to spend their money on it, and it's fine. I'm just trying to explain because I had a few comments. But like, yeah, like if I needed like laminating pouches or something, or stuff like that, that is like not furniture, then yeah, I bet the school would be able to just get it. And the workroom is like fully stocked, and we've got a laminator and stuff like that. I'm just being my picky self, like when it comes to the bulletin boards, you know. I thought I would already have my metal bulletin board paper for this huge board back here, but it's supposed to arrive today. So when I go and run that errand, I'm picking up our car because it's been in the shop for like a week now. Anyway, when we pick that up, maybe it'll be delivered and I can bring it back. All right, I need to quit rambling. Ooh, but I do want to show you something that I got. So I will link these lights in the description box. I've tried them out and it's so cool. I didn't even know, because I didn't read enough apparently, but I didn't know that they come with a remote and they're dimmable, and they have a few different little modes that you can do. So it's so nice, because I'm probably just gonna hang them in the middle up here and run a cord and plug them in like right there. Or if I wanted my desk right here, like they said a lot of teachers do, because that's where you plug the computer in and for the projector, I could just hang them over my desk. The only thing about that is it kind of just covers up this whole section of board, and I'm not sure what I'm doing on the board besides the calendar yet. So, but they're really cute little bistro lights. I got a 30-foot string, and this was only $20-something, I think, and they're shatterproof. So that's really good. There's also a Nugget, but it desperately needs washed. So I may see if I can take the cover off. It looks like you can take the cover off of every piece, I guess. I don't know. And then wash it. Man, I hope the cover's easy to get back on. But if it comes clean, it's kind of cool. I just got to figure out where to put my library. This is why I can't wait for the floors to be done. When the floors are done, I can move stuff around, figure out where I want stuff. I do feel like I need a rug to go under this table where kids are going to be sitting on the floor. For one reason, if I don't put something on here, it will scratch up the floor. And the principal already said, please be careful with the floor, like use movers and things to move your furniture around. So that's something to think about, but I'm so excited because I have some space. Let's check out the closet. She pulled out some specific things and set them here. This is brand new. Cute. Okay. That's nice. Oh wow, so there's a lot of stuff left. Look at all that flexible seating stuff. I don't know if any of it is first grades or what. Oh my goodness. Oh, I mean, and see what I mean? It's like nice, but at the same time, it's like so clashy with my room. And sorry, I'm just going to be picky about it because that's just how I am. But the blue bean bags, they match. But I mean, it doesn't mean I'm not going to use them. I just may not have them out all the time, which is why I'm so glad I have this closet. Ooh, what is all this stuff? My goodness. It'll take me a little while after school gets started to figure out what we even use. Like, this is nice. I wonder why. I need to ask why they are in different little containers. Man, there's a lot to look at. Alright, but yeah, she was like, it probably needs a good cleaning. You could throw away most of that stuff. Oh, wow. Is there a laminator in there? Nice! I did notice this kitchen in some of the other classrooms, so I think they have like a home center, what's it called? Something play, which is so cool because I didn't even know schools did that anymore. I thought everything seemed to be more like academic learning now, but when I was little, I loved the home center. Like, that's like all I remember from kindergarten. So this area is, where's the light? Oh. So this area is pretty cleaned out. All of these, they're really nice. They don't match though, but I was planning on getting a set, so I probably will just use these. Because I wanted something like that for like math tools and stuff for each kid, but I need to ask the other teachers what they use these for. You guys might think I'm silly, but I don't think it's silly. So you saw me take all the hooks off of the wall under the windows over here where they had backpacks hanging. I was thinking that since there is so much cabinet space that I might just have the kids keep their backpacks in the cabinets. I mentioned it to the teacher who was here before, and she was like, that's a good idea. You just got to watch out for, you know, smashed fingers, but maybe you could take the cabinet doors off. If I took the cabinet doors off, I could put curtains there. But I was thinking maybe I could just have some kind of a, you know, I would just teach them that, like, I will close the cabinet doors when all the backpacks are put in there, and I could just, like, have them open in the mornings. Because I think that that's just so, I just think there's so much space, and, like, I don't know. There's just so many cabinets, and there's not really too much in them. The reason I like that idea is because the backpacks are going to look all cluttery, and I would have to just screw hooks back into the wall, because the teacher before, she said that she tried every kind of sticky hook imaginable, and the only thing that worked was screwing them into the wall. But I like wall space so much, because look how much wall space, like those hooks went down to where like the ladder is at. So all of that space would have been wasted. But if I have that wall space, I could like scoot a table up against it, or put posters on the wall, things that are actually used for learning. So tell me what you guys think. I saw one classroom had the doors taken off of some of their cabinets, so I really don't think that they would mind me taking them off as long as I saved the cabinets. But I think that I can teach the kids, you know, how to not get their fingers smashed. And I can even put little numbers where they know where their backpack goes. And they maybe could store some of their other stuff in there too. I don't know. Look at all this stuff. It's all so nice. Like the other kindergarten teachers have worked so hard preparing things over the years. It's going to be so helpful. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, I was just looking at folders at Walmart. I love the plastic ones. If I can find enough of one color. Oh, there's names on there. Those yellows might be kind of cute. Flashlights. They have some names on them, but really there's a whole lot of space in the cabinet still though. Once I go through and clean stuff out. Well, this one's kind of full. All right, we got the car and I am back and it feels pretty nice in here, and I just turned my AC back on, so I am ready to like get some things done. So I'm gonna work on the writing board with the little alphabet letters. I brought in one of the sets of my stools for my small group table. I brought them in on this cart. And so I'll have to go back to get the other set. I was afraid to stack them. Okay, I'm about to put some border here, and I'm going with this. I'm gonna cover the frame, and I think I'm gonna see if I can take this off so I can put the border behind it and see how that works. It might end up wrinkling the border and making it look weird. I don't even know if I can get it off. Ooh, no, it's stuck. We'll just work around it. I forgot that I could cut around it with my razor knife, so we'll just do that. I think this is like glued down. Goodness, I had some troubles. It looks good. I was afraid I was gonna have to go in search of a hammer, and I already tried to find a hammer one day, so I was like, no, because I don't have mine here. Hold on, let me fix that. Ooh, gross, I'm so sweaty. I ended up changing shirts because I got so sweaty in the other one. Anyway, there's a couple of little nails over on this side, but I think I got it over them good enough. So, because somebody had like a shelf with shelf brackets hung here, and then something else, but I love this. I think it's gonna look so good when I trim the edges and get my colorful stuff up there. And man, I was like, it doesn't even need a border. Look how nice. But the top does for sure. So that'll be good in case I don't have like enough to go around the whole thing. Maybe I could just do like the top and bottom, depending on how good I can get that cut over there. And I need to work on that too, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time tonight. And I kind of stopped this project over here because I was letting my glue gun reheat. And I was like, well, I'll just go start over there. And then I ended up almost finishing over there. Now I'm gonna come back over here. Look, for some reason it has started dripping. I don't know if it's the kind of glue I'm using. I love this glue gun, but tonight for some reason it has started leaking on me, and it never really did that before, so I don't know what's going on. Most of you probably already know this, but in case you don't, hot glue sticks border really, really well to those metal frames of the bulletin boards. But then it removes so easily. It'll tear up the back of your border, but if I ever want to change it, I'll be able to easily change the border without messing this up, because I didn't do any gluing here on top of this. So this part's loose, and I just did a little bit of glue on the edge. So that's nice. And I actually really love that this board has this across here. The black is going to look so good with my letters, and it gives me the perfect place to hang this little pencil garland that I'm gonna put right there. It's gonna be so cute. If I don't have room with the garland to go right there, I can always hang it up here. So I gotta figure out, I guess I'll just put like handwriting, like the word handwriting up there, I guess. Maybe. On this part though, because it is on top of the paper, I'm using little loops of masking tape, so it'll also remove super easily. Alright, today has been like a day full of interruptions, so I just turned the camera off for a little while and was messing around with these borders. I don't really like this. This was just using stuff I had, and I don't like this because, like, I love this stuff, but it's just the same color, and I knew it might be weird, and it is. So now I'm thinking, I really wish I had this like in a different color. And maybe I could put this on a different board. I'm thinking the orange is gonna look better with my rug and the rest of the stuff that I have than this does. These are just like, this is coming off as blue, but it's not. It's very purple, but it's just so vibrant compared to like these things. So I think like the orange would be better, but I don't have enough of it, I don't think. But it's really cute, and I could just take this off, you know, and just have the orange, but I don't have time to think about it tonight because I have to go run a very late night errand, and so I've got to hurry and get out. But I'm just kind of picking up everything off of the floor, and at least I got the background figured out. I just need to take the time to go through all of my borders, because let me show you. I've got this box right up here full of borders. The only thing is the ones that I love, like the orange one, I used a lot in my other class, and so there's not like a full set of it. And it's reversible, and I think I saw some of this hanging at Mardell. But if I use what I have, with the pink and the purple, I think I have plenty. I just don't know about that silver at the bottom. It might look cuter if I add more of those push pins. I just wasn't sure how many I have, but now I know that I have enough. So if I put a push pin in every little bump, that would add something to it, I think, to make it not look so matchy with this part. But I think it's getting too close to time for school to start for me to be crazy picky. It just doesn't seem to really match with everything else very well. But maybe I'm just weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna bring this home with me because, again, I'm still working on cutting it out. I cut out the capital letters, but I haven't got the rest. So, ooh, oh, that can probably stay. They can probably move it out of the room. Or maybe not. Maybe I should stick it back up here. I'm tired of lifting things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. But I hope that you guys will subscribe if you haven't already to be able to watch this whole journey unfold. Oh, I have a question. So, classroom setup is not going to last forever, you know. So, what are some other teacher related or non-teacher related videos that you would like to see? But especially teacher related, because so many of my subscribers are teachers, and so I just want to be able to do stuff after classroom setup videos that you like to watch also. I think that's all. I will see you guys next time for classroom setup day 5.